to this edition of Plugged Inland. I'm Roger Bowman. Today, we're delving into the issue of typecasting, especially as it relates to portrayals of minorities in film, television, and plays. I'd like to invite you, our viewers, to call with your questions for our guest. Hand in hand with typecast roles is the difficulty many minorities face in obtaining roles, especially non-stereotypical roles. Let's begin with some comments from people affiliated with an acting school in the Inland Empire.
Well, see, I've always lived out in the Inland Empire, so everything I did, I pretty much had to go to Los Angeles for taking acting classes, getting help, like agent representation. So I'd always said to myself, if I ever had some success, I would bring something to the Inland Empire, because I've always been out here, and there's other people out here with that same interest, like in acting and stuff. So when I did have some success, I decided to set shop up out here and provide all that great service, but out in the Inland Empire, so I don't have to drive out to Los Angeles. I can share with you that I say in the 80s and early 90s, I mean, there wasn't as many opportunities, but there really is now. It doesn't matter how you look, what size you are, what age. There's so many different roles now. There's everyone out there, but I think it depends on your look. You could be shopped not just one ethnicity, depending on your look. So I can have a Latin actor or a Latin actress that can play Caucasian. They can play different ethnicities. It just depends on who they are, on how far I can shop them. But also, there's a lot of roles that are open ethnicity, like they're not concerned about the race, so it's pretty open.
I think they're pretty open. A lot of roles I've been up to is like open ethnicity. So I mean, I go and I see African Americans, I see Hispanics, Caucasians. So it depends. It depends on the project and the type they're looking for, I guess you could say. So it varies a lot.
When I was doing an audition for a music video, they told me to dance. And so they're like, okay, just go crazy. And so I went nuts. I'm white, I can't dance. And so I just went for it, and they're like, oh, that was really good, I really like that. I'm just like, wow, that's okay. And then next thing I know, I get the part, I'm like, interesting.
If you look at a lot of primetime shows, there's not that many lead Black ladies, except for, Kerry Washington, Taraji, and now I think Megan Good. So I do know it's very difficult and very hard, but I know that there are opportunities and the industry is kind of changing, so I'm just hoping that I can break that mold and join them. They've been very good. Lately, like this new year, I've gotten a lot of calls for like hardcore roles, the gangbanger, the prisoner. So they are kind of stereotyping me.
I think it depends on the casting director and then also on the person. It's just like, I think no matter what your color is, if your acting is like right where it should be, or if you're exceeding the top, then they should look past that. But I'm not a casting director, so I couldn't like directly say, but that's my opinion, I think.
I would say 60% of the stuff I get called in for is Italian background, because I'm Sicilian and I'm Mexican, so I come from that background.
I'll play another troublemaker, Armenian gang member.
I'm Roger Bowman. I want to thank you for watching Plugged Inland. That was a great show.
I'm in the news program at my school, so I do that every morning. We had a speaking part in the Hollywood Revelations.
I did background for Victorious, and the part I was in, I had to act like I was in a concert singing and super excited, jumping around and stuff, yelling.
I've done a music video for Kid Rock. I've done a show for the Military Channel. I've done a couple musicals. So I've been doing a lot more than what I would have done up in Utah.
I think I've been on a bully audition before, and then I've been on to a skateboarding audition because I like to skateboard. It's like my second hobby. And then I've been on like the foster kid audition, and I recently just went on audition as well. I went on audition for just like a drug dealer.
Okay, I've done, well, when I was 17, I was in a movie called Zoom with Tim Allen and Courtney Cox. I played one of the kids in the classroom who's supposed to look surprised when the kid goes up there and turns invisible. I've done a commercial, well, a web commercial, and I've done 2 commercials. One of them was a web commercial, and another one was a digital, I forgot which company, it was either Sony or Canon, but like it was one of those commercials. I was supposed to play a crazy fan in the crowd that keeps trying to get the attention of the starlet. And I've done a music video.
First thing I did was a commercial, an Axe body spray commercial. You know, I played a lot of characters. I've been very fortunate. You know, I guess I got a good look. You know, supposedly, that's pretty much.
I've done several TV shows, movies, commercials. My latest one was a TV show. Well, not a TV show, but a movie called "Feels So Good," and that one's hitting the theaters soon. I play a character in Santiago, and I had a pleasure just working alongside the writer that wrote the movie, Good Like Chuck, Josh Stolberg. He wrote several movies like Piranha 3D, Conception, Sword Over Heroes. He's done a lot, and I hadn't had Jamie Kennedy as well in this movie, and Hutch Daniel, Rock Anthony from Glee. Hutch Daniel is the recurring actor on Zeke and Luther on this show.